Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about this Celtics game. The Celtics, they scared us, boys. At halftime, they were down 17 points, and then they came back, and they showed us why this sport is rigged and scripted, and they showed us why they are going to be in the finals, most likely playing against Luka Doncic, and they probably going to beat Luka because they're a better matchup. They probably going to lose against Minnesota because they can't handle them bigs, even with Porzingis. It's just going to be too much for them to handle. I know it. But as far as last night, Jason Tatum dropped 36. Horford, you let this brother drop 23 points. He made 7 3-pointers. You would think somebody would come out to the corner and guard this old brother. Nope. Holiday did his thing. So did White. And Jaylen Brown dropped 24 points. And that's all they had to do, and it was enough. They only had 7 turnovers, which is beautiful. They shot and made 16 3-pointers and made 20 free throws, guys. That's the ball game, because this team over here, the Pacers, they had 11 turnovers. So they gave the ball away 4 more goddamn times. And they only made 5 3-point shots. Terrible. And they only made 14 free throws. That's the ball game. Those 3 stats, ladies and gentlemen. Turnovers, free throws, and the 3-point shot. They didn't do what they had to do, so they got slapped. Even with Halliburton, they played better, but we knew they were going to do that. They were going to scare us and make us think they're going to win the game until they fell flat on their face in the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, they weren't able to muster anything. 2 quarters, third and fourth quarter, 21 points apiece. When they dropped 31 and 38, that tells you they laid the hell down in the second half. Little by little, they let the Celtics come back. They laid down and let them brothers chip away at the score instead of adding to it. If they drop 30 of those last 2 quarters, they win convincingly. But they laid down. Oh boy, did they ever. That's why they're going to lose this game in 4, or this series in 4 games. Halliburton's going to come back game 4. Who knows? They might let them get game 4, but they're going to lose in game 5. I promise you that. And it's going to happen in Boston. And that's what I think is going to happen. They're either going to get swept or lose in 5. Now tonight, we got the Timberwolves versus the Mavericks. The Mavericks are a 3.5-point favorite, and they're doing that because they won the first 2 games. But that don't mean shit. Game 3 is a whole new game, and they going to do this like they did Denver. They probably going to let Minnesota win the next 3 and then lose game 6 and then have it go to game 7 and then cross our fingers. But we already know Kyrie does not lose closeout games in the playoffs. He just doesn't. He's 14-0. If they go to game 7, Kyrie's going to win, guys. And I'm going to call that out. But tonight, I got Minnesota winning in a tight game. In a 1-2-point game, I got Minnesota winning on the Mavericks home court. Because if they don't win tonight, they lose the game. And they're going to lose the series. So they got to get it done. They have to. It's a must-win game. So I got the Timberwolves coming and stepping up and finally winning the game and showing that they woke up and they belong here. I'm picking the Timberwolves tonight. They're going to win 110-108. And they're going to get it done. That's my final answer. Thanks for watching, boys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.